And finally, Brunson admitted what led to our downfall in the playoffs last season. It wasn't no bullshit official calls or any injuries. It was the fact that we let the Pacers series continue too long. In game 3, we did not close it out. Too many fuck ups. Had we executed, we would have been up 3-0.
The one thing that pops in my head is Andrew Nembhard hitting that 3 in game 3.
Yeah.
Props to him. Like, I'm not mad at him, but just damn. I actually played somewhat good defense right there. He makes the ball from 30 feet or 35 feet, whatever it is. And that's one thing that pops in my head. And obviously, just like the Pacers in general, like the team you lose to is something you're going to think about. Like, like I'm Carlisle and all the coaches that were in Dallas. Obviously, respect them all. Ty, I respect. TJ, Neesmith, all those guys. You respect them all, but like, you want to go out there and compete. Like, you can't wait to lace them up again. Like, that's all you're thinking about. It's like, hey, I want to get back to that point and just kind of redeem myself.
But it's things that led up to the Nembhard 3 is where we really messed it up. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just get to the footage.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
So once again, things came down to fourth quarter execution. As in the last 3 minutes, the Knicks were down by 1 with Deuce McBride getting an open look from 3 and just missed it. Then eventually the Knicks got the possession back with Josh Hart getting fouled, but he split the free throws. But had he made both, we would have went up by 1, but at that point the score was tied still. And then the Knicks were able to get a defensive stop, forcing the steal with Josh Hart attacking the rim, getting blocked by Miles Turner, which it wasn't called a goaltend, but it was very close. And then the Pacers were able to capitalize off the other end. Then Tyrese Halliburton accidentally fouled Jalen Brunson. But something that's been plaguing us all postseason is them damn free throws, as Brunson split it. So the Knicks were still down by 1 at this point, 103-104. Okay, so with the Knicks down 4, we're taking a look at their lineup. Hartenstein is the only big man, surrounded by 4 guards. As right here, Naismith gets an open look. He misses it. Josh Hart misses the offensive board. So now Tyrese Halliburton attacks the rim. He misses the shot, but on some Vlade Divac shit. What the fuck? Hartenstein tapped the ball. And at this point, you already know something is off with the vibes. Once you see a Vlade Divac type of tip, and if you understand NBA history, that is not a good thing. So right there, we missed the opportunity to grab the board. And the Pacers for a third time get an open look and just miss it, as the Knicks finally corralled the rebound. So down 1 with 1 minute and 14 seconds left. So there's still plenty of breathing room for the Knicks to execute. So next time down, the Knicks with a chance to go up 1. The Pacers surprisingly leave him on an island with Nembhard, who he's been cooking all series long. And you couldn't draw it up any more perfect than that shot that he took. So again, just emphasizing on the fourth quarter execution. You know the Pacers love to run in transition. And right here, cannot blame the referees. This is a complete goaltend by Dante DiVincenzo. I don't know what he was thinking right there. But the Pacers are now up by 3. But still, there's plenty of time left to make things happen. But that was a big mistake right there. Cannot blame the referees. The Knicks at this point are a good basketball team. And good teams don't look for officials and calls to make games go their way. Leave that shit for the Pacers, the Pelicans, all the play-in teams like the Lakers. The Knicks at this point in their timeline are a good enough team to execute down the stretch in these fourth quarters. And part of that fourth quarter execution is having a floor general in Jalen Brunson, who has made his star pretty much undeniable this postseason. So Tyrese Halliburton, the next possession down, tries to take advantage of Hartenstein's drop back coverage by straight up pulling up. And he misses. But once again, the Knicks in that small ball lineup that Tibbs has out there. And that is no fault of his own. He has no choice just to make sure the Knicks at least keep up with this up-tempo pace, high-octane offense with the Indiana Pacers. He's going to have to do that. And this is the other side of the coin right here, not being able to grab some of these boards. as Naismith tips it right back out. Off the rebound, we're going to see Deuce slowly blitz. And as he blitzes, Brunson picks up on Nembhard, and the rest is history. Now with 16 seconds left to go, plenty of time, as we see Brunson a little bit caught up, but still 15 seconds left to go. And this is probably going to end up being a learning lesson for Brunson, is not to rely on the whistles of the officials, especially at the end of these games. It's not a guarantee that they was going to call a foul on that. But he tried to draw up 3 free throws to tie this game. But an over-reliance on officials is not what winning teams do. But just looking back is way more than just beyond this play right here. We got to look back when Josh Hart missed the free throws to go up by 1. The goaltend by Dante DiVincenzo that actually put him up by 3. And also Brunson splitting the free throws, which left the Knicks down by 1. All these things happened under 2 minutes. So instead of being 3-0, now it's a 2-1 swing. And this was definitely a missed opportunity. I'd even mention the 3 offensive rebounds they gave up in the last minute. And that's where Tom Thibodeau is stuck between a rock and a hard place with playing 4 guards with 1 center. There's definitely a hesitation on Tibbs' part to play Precious in the 4th quarter. He had a boneheaded turnover in that 1st quarter, but he was killing it on the glass in the second chance effort. The Knicks could have really used some of that in the 4th, but Tibbs has his instincts. When it comes to this series, the longer it goes, it's going to be more difficult for the Knicks, especially if OG doesn't return to the lineup. The Pacers' up-tempo style of play, mixed in with the Knicks having multiple starters play over 40 minutes with 1 day rest in between all these games, eventually is going to start taking a toll. Everything kind of went the Pacers' way in this 4th quarter, and they barely gutted out a win.